Hello, good evening, everyone. Yeah, a little live stream tonight instead of a video because I was so much stuff to do this week. Just getting back from Gettysburg and going back to Nova Scotia. I'm just gonna verify if I duplicate that. All right, so. Hello, Elena. Hello, Betty. Hello, Koala. Um, so tonight I will do a little raffle. It's the spooky season, so why not draw a hoodie with pumpkin? D- Can I? Yeah, sure. Uh, So there we go. So this is the one that I'm drawing tonight. It's the pumpkin kind of. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I was kind of. Yeah, I'm all over the place. So this is the hoodie that I'm drawing tonight. So I'm gonna just get back here and I'm gonna start the raffle. Here we go. So there you go, guys. Just a right exclamation point raffle, exclamation point raffle. And you have the chance. Hey, Nick, how are you? Tanya, Mary, um, hello, Philly girl, hello. So, yes, you would just enter exclamation point raffle and you get the chance to be in the raffle, and those who are members get 3 tickets. They get more chances when you're a member, so the member have 3 tickets and the subscribers have only 1 ticket, unfortunately. Yes, I still have to prioritize um the members. I don't lots of members left, but there you go. I took kind of a long break. So hello, Leticia. So I took a long break, and that was good. It was good for me. So I'm back, Joseph. Hello, Joseph. And Joseph is one of the OG members with Koala, with I think Shell Dust. Shell Dust, yes. You have a couple of OG members, so thank you so much, Joseph. Um, you guys are were still here, were still on the boat with me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a crazy week. I got back from Gettysburg on Sunday. Uh, hey, Matthew is right there. Um, there you go. So I was with the Outcast during this road trip. That was amazing. We had a chance to work with and meet with Carl. Oh, sorry, from W, and Neil from Sal's Lost Souls, and Ricky from Stay Haunted. So that was really cool. Feely Girl was there for that investigation. She came around for the investigation at the Genuine House and the orphanage. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I got back from Gettysburg Sunday. Monday night, I had another investigation right here in Montreal. That was pretty cool with the two hosts, the French host and the English host of Haunted Montreal. They have a capsule every second Saturday at they talk to you about Montreal, and there it's hunting, so it's pretty cool. And go and check them out. They're pretty nice people. So yeah, I just thanks Mathieu. Mathieu just popping in to say hello, and yeah, the the video from Gettysburg are Hello Elena are gonna be really awesome because uh we did one investigation on route to Gettysburg. We stopped at Letchworth Village. Um, we did one kind of explore investigation there. Afterwards, when we arrived in Gettysburg, we investigated the Genuine House and the orphanage, and we investigated Elena, the elder Elena. Yeah, and we investigated our Airbnb that was there during the battle. And oh, guys, I'm tired, but like it's good tired because I've been all over the place try to get some content, get some good stuff. So for the new people that just came in, if you want to get a chance to win a hoodie, just write exclamation point raffle in the my surprise party. Well, happy birthday, Elena. I, I won't be there. That won't be a surprise. I'm not in the US anymore. So happy birthday, and I hope you have lots of fun. Hello, Chris. So if you want to have the chance to win a hoodie, just write exclamation point raffle, exclamation point raffle, and you'll be in the raffle. And we have Koala, we have Mary, we have Tanya, we have Betty, we have Joseph, and we have Elena Salas. So go ahead, right there you go. Chris is in, and to get more tickets, if you're a member, well, you get 3 tickets in the bucket, and for the subscribers, you get 1 ticket. But it, it's all good. Sherry, hello, Sherry. Sherry. Not really, but I can get the 5X for extra cost. Elliot, I'll have one just for you. I'll have one made just for you, and I'll have it delivered here. And when I'll get back from Nova Scotia, no, hey. Well, I get back to Nova Scotia, I'll bring you a hoodie or a t-shirt. Uh, so yeah, it just exclamation point raffle. And yes, we have Koala, Mary, Tanya, Betty, Joseph, Elena. We have Elena, uh, my friend from Finland, and Sherry. And yeah, Leticia. It's double FLE, Leticia. Exclamation point RA double FLE raffle. All right. And you'll be good. I don't know if you're not yet. So yeah, guys, I had the chance to meet up with some great people. Uh, Elena was there with Matt, Joe, Don. Joe and Don came and investigated with us at the Genuine House and the orphanage. That was really cool. It was really awesome. And I had to meet Chris Starr, a wonderful young lady. She is, hello, Don. She is a one. Hello, Sydney. Um, she's a wonderful creator. I just love what she does, and I had the chance to meet her at the Warren Sparacon. It was really cool. I wasn't invited. I was there as just like a tourist. I was unfortunately just there for one day because we had to leave on the next day on Sunday because my friends they had to work on Monday. So that's why we came back. Um, but it was pretty cool on Saturday. Uh, we took it like really easy. Uh, was it Saturday that the guys came and investigate? No, I think it was Friday. But anyways, um, yeah, Sherry, I had to meet Chris. I can't wait to work with her though. She's a great creator, and I can't wait to really work with her. So just checking. Ooh, like feeling ill, Leticia, now you're in. So Koala has three tickets. Mary has one, Tanya has one, Betty has one, Joseph has three, Lynn has one, Chris has one, the other Elena has one, Cher has one, Philly Gale has one, and Leticia has one. So yeah, so yeah, pretty cool road trip. And now I am heading to Nova Scotia to attend. This time I am invited. This time I have a table. Um, I'm going to the Halifax Paranormal Symposium. It's going to be at the Halifax Convention Center. If you are in Canada, come and say hello. Lomar is going to be there with the Chelsea. They're going to have a table. Kim's gonna be the master ceremony during you'll have interviews, seminars. I know they have some speakers and stuff like that. So come and check them out if you're in Canada. It's in Halifax on October the 12th. Tomorrow morning, I'm leaving and I'm heading towards Nova Scotia. Hello, Florida. So yeah, tomorrow I'm heading towards Nova Scotia, and usually I do one stop in New Brunswick, but I think I'm gonna drive straight through because I want to go and see Lomar and Chels. I haven't seen them for in a while, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. And I know that Lomar is alone, so we're gonna do some pretty crazy stuff together. So Little Mama is now into the raffle. There you go, raffle. So we have Dawn that is just came in. Butt files. Good evening. Got the butt files. There we go. So yeah, Gettysburg was pretty awesome. I decided to hopped for a new look. I don't know if you guys I've seen probably a couple of pictures on socials, especially on Instagram or Facebook. Hello, Laura, and for the new people that just came in, if you want to have the chance to win. Um, uh, have the chance to win a hoodie, a Halloween hoodie, just write exclamation point raffle, and you can have the chance to win a hoodie. At the end, on the pinned comment, you have an email address. If you are the winner, just drop me an email and I will send you the link where to claim your prize. Parasolo, good evening, sir. And when you're claiming your prize, just sometimes the system is a little bit screwed up. It can tell you that um, if you register, when you register, it's free, and you won't have to pay anything. All right. Um, but usually the link will take you to a spot, and you fill up the the spaces, and the price will go to you. If the system tells you you're not the winner and you are, go again. All right. I have some winners, they went like 2 or 3 times and it worked after 2 or 3 times. But Streamline sometimes is a little bit hitchy, but bear with me. All right. Best way I have to give out prizes. So if you are the winner, just drop me an email at the end. Well, never know, Laura. Just write exclamation point raffle, and you'll be in the drawing. So I'll check if you if exclamation point raffle, Laura, and in uh, you'll be in the raffle. There you go. Uh, oh yeah, Chris, I was so upset, and they haven't. Um, yeah, we lost this one, and there's another one that was supposed to mail it back and never make it back, and yeah. So, anyways, if you win, just drop me an email. Just drop me an email, and there you go. So, if you want to enter, just write exclamation point raffle, and you'll be in. So yeah, the hat. Thanks, Alex. Alex told it was pretty badass, and I think it is. I think it is, and I just love the new look with the cavalry hat, and you have to know that horses, or we call a motorcycle hiring horses, so for me it's kind of normal. I don't have it with me. It's in the car. I will it's already in the car. I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm leaving like really early. I'm 3D printing some cool little trinkets to for the symposium, little mummies, and I bought some glow in the dark resin. So I 3D printed little mummies that will glow in the dark with their little sarcophagus. Pretty cool, pretty funny, and just really cute. I have like lanyards that I will be selling $10 each, lanyard and bracelet, $10 for both. So I think it's pretty fair as price. So if you want to enter the contest, um, to win the Halloween special premium unisex hoodie, just write exclamation point raffle, just like it's written right there in the comments. So I hope you guys are doing good. Haven't done a live stream for a while because, yeah, I was life. I just gonna have to go, but no problem. Laetitia, if you win, si tu gagnes, je t'enverrai le lien sur ton Messenger. I will, if you if you win, Leticia, I'll send you the link on your Messenger. All right, because I will draw at the end. Even if you're not here, I'll send you the link. Okay, if you we are friends on any kind of socials, I'll send you the link. Stay tuned. Good evening. All right. So, uh, brain fart right there. Yeah, I haven't done any live stream yet because recently I was going to Gettysburg. I wanted really to concentrate myself to edit to get at least two videos running. I started to hit it, the part two. Um, Apple decided to throw a new update, a new. Before it was Sonoma something. Now it's something else 15. So I had to do the update, and now, yeah, project is gone again. So I will bring my hard drive, the hard drive that I use to edit here. I will bring my hard drive with me, and I will edit with Lomar. Um, the days that we won't be out exploring or uh, investigating. Well, uh, I'll edit at Lomar's place. So I will I'm gonna try really hard to drop you guys a video for next week. I'm gonna try really hard. Um, if not, I may go live from a spot with Lomar. Probably do a cross kind of live, Lomar on his channel and me on my channel, and do something. Try to go in the place, and where Lomar goes, like bunkers and stuff like that. So we'll try to do a live stream probably from a spooky place. So that should be good. But I will bring the tower with me, the little 10 10 uh, terabyte freaking hard drive. So yeah, and stay tuned if you want to win. There's in the giveaway tonight. It's a hoodie, a um Halloween team hoodie. And if you want to win, you just write exclamation point raffle, and you'll be in the raffle. So there you go. You have 5 points. Every time you come in, you get 5 points. So there you go. Exclamation point raffle. There you go. So you just entered the raffle. There you go. Just appeared. There you go. Receive one ticket. So yeah, uh, yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh boy, my brain is all over the place, guys. I'm trying to think straight. Oh, it's been a crazy 4 days of traveling um with the guys. Uh, Gettysburg is always uh, one of the best places that you can go and investigate and just have fun. Um, because there's so much to do. There's so much. Um, yeah, we might if the signal is good enough, Chris. We might do the Terrence Bay Bog Lady. We'll try anything. Um, you know, it sometimes it's not because we don't want to stream from one spot. It's just like the signal is so faint that streaming would be so horrible. Like everything would be grainy, probably lagging. So we want to try a spot where the signal would be good. Um, oh, Parasolo, you have to go. You have to at least one time go to Gettysburg because it's so amazing. Just energy and think that it's it's the bloodiest battle in American history. 51,000 casualties, uh, dead, wounded, missing. When we talk about missing, like I was telling my friends, the outcasts, they didn't go missing because they went running. They went missing because they disappeared. They just imagine shooting with a cannon into a line. That that what's happened. You just disappear. So there are still probably, unfortunately, pieces of those poor fellows scattered around the battlefield. Most of the bodies, body parts, and stuff were picked up. But you know that when somebody gets pulverized by a cannon shot, it's just um, unimaginable. I can't imagine being shot at by a cannon. So, but the energy, the atmosphere, going around the town, knowing when you know the battle, when you know how the Confederates came in town and everything, and if you have the chance to get a Airbnb that was there during the battle, especially a house that was on the path of the Confederate, or at least in that vicinity of the Confederate lines, get one. We were staying at it. It's called the Herter House, Ertter, Herter. Um, and the house was built in 1843, so it was there during the battle in 1863. And without mistaken, um, Jenny Wade was living in that area of the town before running away, going to her sister's house to get protection, to protect herself. So, um, unfortunately, going to her sister's house, she ended up in between two lines because the Federals retreated on Cemetery Hill. Cemetery Hill is right behind the orphanage, right in front of the Jenny Wade house. So the Federals were right there, and even one general had his um, headquarters the in 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 the orphanage. Howard had his um, um, headquarters there. Uh, I will wait for a commercial break, guys. I know that I will have some commercial breaks sometimes. I just gonna wait for YouTube to give me a commercial break because I'm gonna go get something. Um, I bought some stuff in Gettysburg. I bought one that I had delivered to Philly Girl's house. We're supposed to do an unveiling, but unfortunately, it was raining. It was raining for the whole trip because of Hurricane Helen that was wreaking havoc down south. But in Pennsylvania, it was raining the whole trip. So I couldn't do my unveiling on Little Round Top with one uh, with some stuff. Yes, we still had fun, but I have some stuff that I bought in Gettysburg, and next time I'll go to Gettysburg, I know that I want to check out. There's a store they sell like uniforms and stuff. I want to get the whole freaking thing. With my beard, I really look like one of the generals, or at least a colonel that was there during the battle because they all had like beard and gray beards. So I can do like a mead or another general with the that got a beard. Probably not Grant, but I don't know. Yeah, good trigger. But I have the hat, and I bought something else that that it will be pretty cool addition to. Generally, yeah, I'm more of a union guy than than yeah, and yeah. Generally, I had a gray beard, just like that. Uh, oh, oh, Mary, we'll get to Texas pretty soon. I still have the will to go to Texas. I still want to go to Texas because it's such a great state. So I can't wait to go there, and I will. I will. I want to go to Texas, but we'll go. It's always the trouble of when you're alone. Um, I want to go with somebody else because just this trip with the boys, it was so fun to have Mathieu drive for a while, and you know when you're not driving, well, you you can rest. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just waiting for some partners or some road trip partners that want to come with me down in Texas. I will probably throw the idea back to Lomar if he wants to come. Um, I know the first time we're supposed to go, we was really eager to go, but he had some uh, last minute changes that made that we couldn't go. So and I will always accommodate myself to the schedules that my friends will have because um, I know Lilmar has his stuff down in Nova Scotia, and that is really important to him. And for him, it's really a priority to get those things going. So if we plan something and he has, I don't know, a change of plan in between, I will adapt. I will adapt because he's got some crazy and so koala, yeah. Well, I mean, driving down to Oklahoma first, it's gonna be a hell of a drive, but oh, ancestors that were in Nova Scotia. That's pretty cool, Sherry. That's pretty cool. I fell in love with that province. You have such a beautiful country in Canada. Um, I, I still have to discover the western part of Canada. I think the furthest I went westward was Ontario, and eastward was Nova Scotia. But I still want to like go to Newfoundland, Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia, especially British Columbia. There's a massive asylum over there that I would love to investigate. I know Angelo tried to get in, but he couldn't reach the owners. So, and it's pretty boarded up. So, nobody can really get in there. Uh, oh, there you go, Chris. So, yeah, I still have pretty some pretty decent traveling and road tripping to do. Um, I haven't been to Kansas yet. I haven't done like there's a Sally House I want to do. The Villisca Axe Murder House. McIntyre Villa. You know, there's lots and lots. Uh, oh yeah, Nick, it's going good. I'm actually doing stuff for the symposium. Yeah, I your mask is just like a couple of sending. I'll send it and I'll fume it and I'll send it to you. I'm so all over the place. You know, I'm the kind of guy that will start a project, start another one. ADHD, I think, probably. Uh, yeah, it was in 1917, Sherry. It was in Halifax, the port of Halifax. It's two ships that collided in the port. One was filled with explosive, and when they collided, the ship filled with explosives kept on going towards the side of the bay of, and there's it's called Bedford Basin. Hey, Bedford Basin, and the Bedford Basin is really close to where Lomar is. If Lomar was there in 1917, he would have been right in the middle of the explosion. Um, we saw the radius. We went outside of the place where after the explosion they took the dead bodies to kind of identify them. So now it's an art school in Halifax, but it's still there. I know that you have a section of the big graveyard in Halifax near where Lomar lives that have some of the victim of the explosion with the victims of the Titanic. Yeah, part of the victims of the Titanic are buried in Halifax, and they were uh, brought to a building that is now owned by uh, the Department of National Defense. It's on a not really a base, but it's kind of a reserved kind of armory, and there's like a big museum kind of house right there, and that house in the basement, they had the bodies of the Titanic victims. So lots of tragedies in Halifax. The explosion, the conquest in 1758. Um, you had the falling of Louisbourg, but when the British came all the way down to Nova Scotia, they they decided to because Nova Scotia and New Brunswick was populated by they were called the Acadians. The Acadians came from France. They came from Acadie, and when the British took over, well, they deported the Acadians all over the empire. Most of them were a place well known in the U.S. called Louisiana. And you know, when you say that somebody's a Cajun, well, Cajun means Acadian, but it was kind of modified during the time. Cajun is a slang for Acadian. That's it. So the Cajuns that lives in New Orleans were deported families that came from New Brunswick and um, Nova Scotia. When the British took over, they deported all the Acadians down to Louisiana, French Guiana, and all of those French territories. That is, they were sent to French territories because Louisiana was still owned by the French in 1758. So, yeah, little history course right there. But yeah, Nova Scotia is filled all the ships that came in Nova Scotia with immigrants, Scottish immigrants, Scottish immigrants, Irish immigrants, um, Portuguese. Yes, Portuguese immigrants came to Nova Scotia, and all the islands around Nova Scotia. Some of them uh, were pilot layers during the American Revolution. You had some people. There's my boy. You had some privateers. Privateers were kind of pirates, but they were hired by the American government to come and kind of wreak havoc in Nova Scotia. I know that some privateers raided a city called Liverpool in Nova Scotia, and they stole everything from one of the richest men in Liverpool. He was called Seaman Perkins, and even Lomar knows places where pirates were hung and their bodies were uh, kind of encaged into a kind of suspended in a cage to rot, just to be there for everybody to see. So you have all that history in Nova Scotia that just screams to be investigated. Um, Lomar and me went to some places to bunkers, and we had responses probably from the people that were there before the bunkers were built. Um, I'm pretty sure that uh, most of the force around um, the, the, the Halifax area, especially um, York's Redoubt, where you have tons of bunkers all around it. Well, I'm pretty sure that are some parts around that fort that were used for something else than um, having bunkers, probably a graveyard, probably um, encampment for families and stuff like that. Probably there were houses. We don't know. It's all wooded now, and most of the bunkers all like in brushes and stuff. Um, Lomar and me went to a bunker that Lomar went ages ago when he was doing Randonautica, and we found coins with the Ten Commandments written all over, and they were riddled all over the place. It was pretty crazy. So take everything that happened in the past with all those bunkers and those kids and people going there, just playing with a Ouija board, just trying to get something out and not knowing what they were doing. So now you go there and you have tons and tons of activity because of the people that went there before. People will say, well, nothing happened there. I know, but people went there after it was abandoned and decided to do seances. Every time we go, we find little candles. Little and me, we came upon a piece of wood with candles on them. Like people just had a seance prior to when we were investigating the place, and right before walking in, oddly enough, we heard a footstep in the back, and there's no entryway. There's no way to get in but the door in front where we were, and nobody went in, nobody came out. So that was pretty crazy. Yes, Fire Solo, and I have it. It's in one of my videos. You clearly hear the footstep. It's like somebody stumping a boot in in one of the chambers. So that was in York's Redoubt. York's Redoubt was built 1796. They started building the place. It was there during War of 1812. It was there during the all the everything. Like and Omar and me, every time we go out, it's like I don't know. There's something happening. The last time we went to the abandoned house, last trip I went to Nova Scotia, Lomar was sick. Driving up to the place, we come up to the place. It's like insane. We hear people talking. I thought in one moment that people will were arriving to the house. I said to Lomar, "Oh, there's people. Well, fuck it." I thought the investigation was done because I thought people were coming in just to. Well, it's a known abandoned house in that area, and first thing we know, nobody was there, and I clearly heard like people were walking in the brushes and talking. And I think Lomar heard the same. Hello, Julie, popping to say hi. Hi. So yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna go there to film with my bro. I'm gonna work a little bit. I have a little contract working on a TV show. I won't be on the TV show. I'll work. I'll be working as a driver. I'll drive the person that will be on the show. It's a show um based on like it's kind of like brain fart the Amazing Grace Canada, but it has another name, so I will have to drive like the crews and the contestants all around and stuff like that. So it's gonna be pretty cool. And on Saturday we have the symposium. So I'm finishing a couple of trinkets that I'm want to sell to the symposium. I just hope. Oh, positive Pikachu. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Uh, I didn't. Well, I didn't fart. I probably made the sound, but so yeah. 10 minutes, 11 minutes left to the raffle. So if you haven't been here since the beginning, if you want to have the chance to win a Halloween theme hoodie, just write exclamation point raffle in the chat. And exactly, positive Pikachu. There you go. I think there you go. You just end, and you'll get at the chance to win a Halloween theme hoodie. And don't forget, if you win, there's an email address in the pinned comment. Drop me an email. I will send you the link, the winning link. And don't worry, try it one, two, or three times. Try it as many times until you are able to fill the form and claim your price. Okay. Um, I if I had another way to give you your prices, I would do anything. Oh, if I'm going to sign the hoodie, unfortunately not, because it doesn't leave from my house. It leaves from like a warehouse. I use a printing service, the Streamlab. If I want, I can have a some um, I can have an inventory, but when I went to the Lawrence Paracon on Friday, I went with Matt and behind the scenes, and I saw all the vendors setting up their table, and I saw some vendors that were selling their own shirts. I saw the Gildan boxes, and I said, "Nah, nah, 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 I'm not freaking carrying like 10, 20 Gildan boxes around." No. I have something pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I have 3D. I have made some QR codes that will have on paper. On I will do a little something, and those QR codes will bring you to the channel and to the merch store, and they're gonna be laid out. I'm doing a little bit like Matt did at the Warren's Paracon because they couldn't order some clothing, some stuff off the store. So just put the QR code. You'll link people to your store, and if they want to buy a piece of clothing, piece of merch, well, they can do it right there. And at the same time, um, I can help them. And I can't. I have still to figure out a way to um, I yes, Mary, the haunted doll. Now it's like the jack o' lantern kind of uh uh model. It's a pretty cool model. So yeah, QR codes. It's just like amazing. Yeah, like I was brain fart. Uh, I'm trying to find a way with Streamlab um to get um, discounts for the merch store. I will try to find a place to do a discount code. So what will I do at the symposium? Well, if somebody buys right off the table, I will give them a discount code. So they'll have discount buying off the table. So I'm trying real hard uh, to figure a way to do a discount code. I know that the only way to do kind of a discount on merch is actually go and lower the price of it. So I want to do like a discount code so they can enter the code, and like that they'll have a discount. So I'll try to figure out my old brain try to figure out something, and I'm not getting any commercial break, guys. So give me a second, okay? I want to go. Bonnie's right there. Don't want to roll on Bonnie, so I will be back. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, I'm back. All right, there you go. So I want to show you this. Those are little things that I bought in Gettysburg. This flag is folded like that. This usually is the way to fold a flag um, when somebody passed away. So this flag is a replica of the battle flag of the 20th Maine, the 20th Voluntary Regiment of Maine. This is a button, a percussion cap, and a bullet that was recovered from Little Round Top, where the 20th Maine did their final stand. So that's a uniform button. And if you see like the American Eagle and a glare, sorry. So this is one of the things. And the other one, well, the day after we investigated the orphanage, I went to the store where I bought this one. And hello, Timothy. And I saw something that related to the place we investigated. This is a piece of wood, a piece of floor that comes from the Gettysburg orphanage that was the headquarters of our. And this bullet comes from Cemetery Hill, right behind the orphanage. And those three children, those are the reason why they have the Gettysburg orphanage. Those were, hello, Cindy. Those were the children of Sergeant Humiston. Sergeant Humiston was the sergeant that was found in Gettysburg with a picture of his children in his hand. That was that picture. And it's the widow of Sergeant Humiston, Celinda, I think, if I remember good, Celinda Humiston, that opened up the orphanage. But she met somebody after a year and a half, about, and she left the place to the devil herself. Her name was Rosa Carmichael, and she was one of the most meanest ladies that ever existed. Um, she threw children in a place called the pit. She was tying the children on the fence in the backyard. She was locking them in the house during the winter and stuff like that. So she was really bad. So um, I have a piece of the flooring when the battle was raging, and that was at uh, headquarters for General O. Howard. So it's Oliver Otis Howard. There you go. Well, I have my biological father and my energy. I am the only one in over 100 years. Yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry. And yeah, Parasol, it was really dark times. And remember, I had some swords at home. I gave some of those swords to the owners of the Airbnbs where I stayed, but I've ordered myself a sword of a field a staff officer sword. I have to run after it again. So yeah, I've ordered this sword. That's a metal scabbard, but when you take it out, it's all acid engraved, and those were officer swords. So yeah. So there you go. So the raffle is 3, 2, 1. It's over. All right. So the raffle is over. Let's draw the winner. All right. All right. I'll just share the screen. There you go. There you go. All right. So good luck to all. Good luck to all. And again, I'm sorry for no video. So this is my way to say I'm sorry. You ready? All right. In 3, 2, 1. Mary, you just won. Congratulations, Mary. So there's a link right there. Click on it. And if there's any issues, Mary, just tell me. I'll drop you. I know that we are on Lomar's Discord. I know we can kind of get in touch on Discord, but there's a link right there that just popped in. Click on that link, and it should bring you to claim your prize. All right. And if it doesn't work, just tell me, and I'll send you. I won't erase anything. I'm gonna wait. So uh, try to click on the link, and congratulations, Mary. I'm so happy. So yeah, I was a little quick live stream to let you know. Uh, yeah, he's got a Discord. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for keeping with me, even when I don't drop anything. I will try to be a little bit more consistent. It's really hard um, to be like drop every week and everything. It is really hard. I tip my hat to all those creators that are able to do it. That, but for me, I know that it's hard. So uh, I'm bringing my hard drive, bro. You have to kick me in the butt to edit, and I know that I'll I have to. I'll just there we go. So yeah, no, I'll edit on the road. I'll bring my hard drive. I'll bring my mouse and everything. And yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everything, for watching, for liking. My last two are kicking it right now, and they're one of them just went over 2Ks. Thank you so much. And I have my first video over 200 likes. That was such amazing. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and guess what? Catch you on the next paranormal adventure. See you there. Bye bye.